Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and today I'm going to be reviewing Upload. Now Upload is a new show on Amazon Prime. It kind of got added very subtly. There wasn't many trailers about it or whatever, but recently there's been a couple more trailers. You might have seen it on like YouTube or maybe even on TV. Couple more trailers about it to promote it. But it kind of just subtly got added on, and it's basically about when you die, rather than just dying and going down into a grave, you get uploaded. You get uploaded to a computer system where you get to live out your consciousness for like another 1,000 years or something like that, and so you stay alive. Who you are stays alive, and it's about this one guy who's in a car accident. Now the cars are self-driving, so they shouldn't have accidents, but it did. Now I thought this was going to be some sort of rom-com type situation, and where something happens in terms of like he falls in love with someone while he's there. He's already got a girlfriend, you know that immediately, and you find out he was murdered, and all of a sudden it's very intriguing, very intriguing, because you're not expecting it. You just go into it not like, obviously you're going to find out a bit more what it's about, but like go into it open-minded, because trust me, it's not what you expect it to be, which I like. I like it a lot. This is a hidden gem, a pure hidden gem, and I really hope you guys go away and watch it, because it is lovely and amazing. But there's one thing I'd like to say to the developers: you teasing motherfuckers. You teasing motherfuckers. Because I went into this thinking this was a one season done. No. They'd already planned for 2 seasons. At least 2 seasons. So if I knew that, I would have known that by the end of it, it would have left on some sort of cliffhanger. I didn't have a clue about that, did I? So I got to the end and I was really excited. Stayed up really late to make sure I was able to watch that final episode, and you teased. But a lot of shows have done this in the past, and I've criticised them, because I don't like a show ending with a load of questions still left to be answered. However, you did it brilliantly. Brilliantly you did it, and I don't know how, but I want season 2 now, and I mean now, and I know I'm not going to get it, but that's how much I'm invested in this story. It's 10 episodes, half an hour long, every single one. It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. I mean, the main cast, there's a small portion of them, to be honest. Like, you got a couple of side characters and stuff, but even like a couple of people who may seem as important are side characters. They're not even main ones. It's got a very short, a very small main cast, really. There's a few more side characters, but you always meet the same people, and you get to know them, and you get to get a feel for their personality, so you get to connect with every single person that is in this world, and I like that. You not only get to see what happens in the Upload world, but you get to see what happens in the real world, because when you're in the Upload world, you have an angel. Now an angel is almost like a Siri or an Alexa, to which basically you call their name and they'll come to assist you. The difference is the people assisting you are genuinely people. They are real life people. They're not meant to tell you that, but to be honest, pretty much all of them know that their angel is real life people. Like, you just, there's subtleties that you notice in real life, which is like how someone reacts or the emotions, and that is what sets the humans apart. And then you're like, okay, you know that's a human, you know that's an AI. But there's not many AIs, to be honest, which I find quite cool. It really shows the possibilities in real world, you know, with VR and just the possibilities in real life, you know. We probably will end up trying to develop a technology which means once you die you're not officially dead. Which would be weird but also quite cool. But yeah, this one, it's really, the relationship between the angel and him really does, like, that relationship is explored so far, and I like it. There's a couple of twisty moments in where you're like, whoa, wait a minute. You constantly look, and once the first like one, maybe two twists come out in like the first couple of episodes, you're vigilant. Then you're like, something's not right, and you start noticing things. It's really good. It's a lot more than you go in thinking it will be. You go in thinking, oh, it's just going to be this run-of-the-mill thing. No. Original concept, never seen it before. I think a lot of like the relationship sides between the people, I've hardly seen that before. And the vagueness I love. You know, they don't make it obvious. They like, there's subtleties that you pick up on, and you're like, that means nothing. It means something, and I like it. Something I only really see in movies is subtlety to then have a big payoff. This does it as a TV show, and I love it. Whoever wrote this, and I can't remember their name, but well done, because it was amazing. And I highly recommend you guys go and watch it, because this is just, it really just has this extra special something about it, and I can't put my finger on it. Now, for someone that has watched so many different movies and TV shows and does YouTube where I watch TV shows and movies and all of this stuff, and I'm like, there's this special something, and I can't put my finger on it, and I should know what it is because I watch them all the time. But there are sometimes just things you watch that just put a smile on your face from start to finish, and you don't know why. And this is one of them. And I think it would do the same to a load of other people. I've looked at a couple of the reviews. A lot of people are saying the same things, that they are enjoying it. I had to go and check that there's definitely going to be a sequel, and there will be. The final episode, oh, you're good. Yeah. You know, a lot of TV shows recently have been criticised. The big one was Game of Thrones that was criticised. I never watched it personally, but it was highly criticised for like how bad the final episode was and how it didn't live up to the expectations. Well, this one, it has no expectations. It builds up to the point where you're like, there's going to be a big blow off in this final episode, and although there's going to be a second season, and although you don't get all the answers, there's the big blow off you want. That, trust me, there's enough of a blow off where you feel satisfied at the ending of the season, but yet feel like you cannot wait to find out all the answers in the next season. I might have to do some sort of video where I go over my theories on this, you know, as to where they can go, because there's so many different things I think you can explore with this. I'm not sure whether I'll make it into a video or what, but I've got a few in my head that I can think of, you know, of where I think they can go. So if you want that, hit that like button. You know, if this episode gets like, I'm not going to set a like goal for obvious reasons. I'm not big enough to do that. But like, if you guys genuinely want to see that, hit that like button. Because trust me, if you do that, I'll be able to see a big spike. And if I see a big spike, then I will know that you guys want to see it, and I'll do it for you. So yeah, put in the comments down below what you thought about this. You know, did you like it as much as I did? Because I loved it. You know, I'm really intrigued to see that. Obviously, as I've already mentioned, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. See ya!